Hi, welcome to High Tech Institute of Technology. This is the full course starting from now about the course name Electrical Building Installation. Okay, you can purchase this course module PDF. This about 143 page. Please take note of it here and follow it. It will be useful. Now let's start the course. The first thing you should have to be carefully see here is electrical safety, because without safety it is injured our life. It is a general practice of handling and maintaining electrical power equipment to prevent incidents. Before starting any work, please make sure the power is off. Types of safety. The first one is personal safety. This is designed to protect the wearer's body from injury or infection. Helmet is important, as you can see. Eye goggle is important, as you can see over here. Glove is important, as you can see over here. Safety shoes is very important because this can prevent from the ground, as you can see over here. Overall clothing, the best is important, as you can see here. Face mask here, as you can see. Ear protection device, as you can see here. Oh, this is the best things. Please note that this is important. Fire extinguisher. Types of this: water type, foam, powder with chemical, carbon dioxide. This here, the row or this column, as you can see here, class A, class B, class C, class D, electrical, class F. For example, for water, these types of fire extinguisher is used for class A. Under the class A, wood, paper, and for textile. Please don't use for flammable liquid, for flammable gases, flammable metals, electrical contacts, cooking oil or fats. Please don't use. The other types are foam. This foam is used for class A, class B. Please don't use for class C, class D, electrical, class F. Under the class A, wood, paper, textile. Under the class B, flammable liquid. The other types is powder. This powder is very important. As you can see here, over here, this is the base because this useful for at least 4 or 5 types, or for class A, for class B, for class C, for class D, and electrical. Under the class A, this powder used for wood, paper, and textile. On this material, if the fire is starting, so to eliminate that fire, this powder is very, very important. And also for flammable liquid, for flammable gases, and for flammable metals, and also for electrical contacts. If the fire starts on the transformer or substation, this is very, very important. The other types is with chemical. As you can see here, over here, this is useful for class A and for class F. Under the class A, for wood, paper, and textile. Under the class F, for cooking oil, fat. And for the last types is carbon dioxide. This is useful for class B and for electrical. Under class B, for flammable liquid and for electrical contact. For example, if fire starts on the transformer, substation, and for any electrical contact, this carbon dioxide is important. So this is important things. Please take note of it here and follow it. It will be useful. This best. The other one is material safety. Sustain safe storage area by removing any fire hazard. Proper material handling and storage can have enormous benefit for your company. If you implement proper practice, you can significantly increase safety on your work site, but also reduce cost and optimize workflow. The other type is tools safety. All tools must be used for the purpose that they are designed for. Keep properly. Select the proper power supply for your power tools. Please take care on this. The other type is working area safety. Keep your work area hazard free. Okay, how to prevent electrical accidents? Oh, this is important. Take note of it here and follow it. It will be useful because life is very, very, it's not so. The first one, avoid touching board, electrical cord, and wires. Second, electrical wire from picket fence, avoid contact with closed lines. The other, avoid touching broken and hanging electrical wire and report them. The other one is to save the life of electrocuted person, disconnect the power line from the controller. The other one, in order, avoid touching electrical equipment while standing on wet ground and conductive objects. Oh, please. The other one is unplug any electrical equipment when needed for cleaning and maintenance. The other one, do not try to put out water in case of fire in electrical appliance, because we saw the previous slide. For example, for electrical appliance, we use carbon dioxide and powder. Please don't use water on that electrical contact, please. The other ones, inform the nearest service center immediately if there is a sign of electrical danger at any place and time. The other one is, as an electrical work requires skill, it is important to be careful as careless work can cause loss of life or properties. Please, careful, be careful. Okay, what is electricity? Please take note of it here. Follow it, it will be useful. Electricity is a fundamental form of energy that arises from the movement of electrons through the conductive material like wire. Okay, second, what is electric circuit? An electric circuit is a closed loop of electric elements where electric charge flow. Any arrangement of material that provide a path for electron to flow. The basic need to make an electric circuit, the first one is voltage. Second one is resistance or load, and the third one is conductor. As you can see over here, this is voltage source, this is conductor, this is resistance. If these three things happen, the current will be happen. As you can see, this is voltage is here, the conductor is there, this is resistance or load, this is just light. Basic electrical knowledge. To be said that a person that basic electrical knowledge, he must have enough knowledge about electrical current, voltage, electrical resistance, and electric power. Let's talk about the three basic concepts. Electrical current. The flow of electric charge or electrons through electrical conductive material is called electrical current. For example, copper, silver, gold have high electrical conductivity, while aluminum, salty water, human body, trees, with wood, they can transmit moderate electrical current. Example of non-conductive materials include non-conductive materials, plastics, hardwood, and other non-metallic material. Please take note of it here and follow it. It will be useful, please. For the current, the symbol is I and its measure is called ammeter. The SI unit of current is A. We can measure current through or by plugging one at end. We can insert here and we can measure current through the circuit, as you can see over here. When this is a source or voltage, as you can see here, this voltage also used to push the electrons. When the electron flow through this resistance or load, the light can give, or there is also the presence of current. What I mean by the current is the flow of electron. This is electron, the flow of electron in a conductor. just like this. Okay, as you can see here, this is a voltage. This push these electrons, and passing through this, the light also blinked here. This is used for conceptual understanding. This is very important. This is electrons. Also, this current is direct current or alternating current. This direct current is we get from the battery or different kinds of battery. Also, there are CMOS battery or remote battery. This is car battery. This is DC. This is AC from national electric power. Most of the time this AC is 220. Here is remote battery. As you can see here, over here, this is DC, means direct current. The flow of current is indirect or straight. This is the voltage, AC, DC voltage symbol. This is AC. This AC means alternating current. This alternating current can flow under the positive, also under the negative, just like go to alternatively. So when we measure from our home and generator, we can got this 220 volt. Also, this voltage is source symbol is just like this. The DC is just like this. We can measure the voltage across the resistance, just like the current. Not the current is measured through the circuit. This is across the load or across the resistance. Voltage means the force required to push an electrons, as we can see before. The symbol is V. The measure is called a voltmeter. The SI unit is also V. We can show here, as you can see, the current. As you can see over here, current, voltage, power, resistor. Current means voltage over resistance. This is current, also power over voltage, also current under radical power over resistance. Under the single phase AC voltage, I is equals to P over voltage times cos theta. This cos theta means power factor. This power factor is not present under the DC voltage. This power factor is occurred on AC, under the single phase AC or three phase AC. So we must consider this power factor. The voltage also V means I times R. This is current times resistor. Voltage means power over I. So we can derive from this. Also voltage is equal to radical P times R. Under the single phase, we consider power factor, and we call it resistance is impedance at the time of this. This is Z, because this Z is equals to R plus and also inductance. We consider the inductance and the capacitance, because this impedance is the sum or resultant of that. Because under the DC voltage, we pick or we take only the pure resistance. We not consider inductance and capacitance here. This is 3-phase. Under 3-phase, the current power over radical 3 times voltage times power factor. So by this is the relation of voltage, current, resistance, and power. Power means current times voltage. Also power I squared times R. We can derive this under V. We can insert I times R. So we can get this. So at different point of view, here is important. Take note of it here. Follow it. It will be useful. This is best. Okay, for the first class it is enough. Part 2 we can continue. There are 143 page. So please, we can buy this or we can purchase this for electrical installation, building installation. It is useful, best of, please, best, it is best for you. So we can call it if you want. It is very, very, very important for you. So by this number we can call it. And thank you very much for follow up me. Thank you.